guys, Kenzie here. Welcome back to another decluttering video. We are in the playroom loft area. We do have a lot that we need to tackle in here today. I want to declutter inside of the closet. We have a whole closet in here, and that's where we keep all of our cat stuff, their litter box, all of their needs and whatnot. We call it the cat closet. So we really need to clean that out. I want to do a deep clean in there. And there's also some random storage boxes and items that I want to go through in there as well. And then we're going to go through the entire TV stand and just kind of organize everything, declutter what we don't need. And then we also have one more closet in this room. It's our linen closet. It holds all of our towels, bed sheets, extra blankets, everything like that. That is a absolute hot mess. I haven't even touched it in years, and it's gotten to the point where we literally just throw anything in there. So I want to take everything out of there, obviously declutter it, and then I want to organize everything that we decide to keep. It should be a pretty motivating video. I have a lot that we want to declutter, a lot that we want to clean, a lot that we want to organize today. So I cannot wait to just tackle this next room in this Minimize With Me series. So let's go, let's get started. If I bring the litter box down, can you power wash it? Wow, that is a huge mess on the floor that I have to clean up. I'm gonna sweep that because if I vacuum it, it'll probably break it. But first, I'm gonna clear all this out and then wipe everything down, and then I'll sweep because I know there's probably litter and stuff all in here. I'm using a Clorox wipe to wipe down all of the surfaces in here. I definitely just want to make sure everything is wiped down, all of the germs are gone, so everything feels spotless. So I'm going to wipe down this entire little cubby thing, and I'm also just wiping down the floor in here. I also could have mopped, but to be honest, I was just lazy and I didn't want to go set up the mop and everything, so I'm just going to hand wipe it. This is such a small room in here that it really did not take me long at all to wipe down the entire surface of the floor. Okay, so in here is all clean and wiped out. I actually have an appointment that I need to go to. I'm getting my blood drawn for Function Health. So I'm gonna go do that really quick, but this is actually a pretty good stopping point. So we're gonna take a quick intermission. Everything is clean in here. The litter boxes are all cleaned out too. So I'm gonna fill up the litter really quick and put the litter boxes back in here just so the cats have somewhere to go while I'm gone. And then after the blood draw, I'll come back here and finish everything else. I completely forgot I had this appointment, but it's really important that I get this done. So that is okay. Quick little intermission, and we'll be back to finish the rest. Moving these litter boxes back in real quick so I can go get my labs done. One thing about me that I don't touch on very often is I am an autoimmune girly. I've grown up with a handful of autoimmune diseases like Graves' disease, Hashimoto's, rheumatoid arthritis, POTS, to name a few. When I was just a young teenager, I actually got radioactive iodine treatment to deactivate my thyroid and reverse the Graves' disease, but left me with Hashimoto's causing hypothyroidism, meaning in order to live and function, I need lifelong thyroid hormone replacement medication, which then means every few months I have to go get labs done to ensure everything is functioning okay. When I discovered Function Health, who is today's partner, I was thrilled that I'm able to not only test and keep track of my autoimmune diseases, but get an overall health analysis of everything in my body. With Function, you can test over 100 biomarkers from heart and hormones to toxins, inflammation, and stress. You can also access multi-region MRI and CT scans, all tracked in one secure place over time. It's basically an enhanced view of what's happening in your body. Insights come from top doctors based on your unique results. I am so excited to finally have a place where I can track my results over time in one secure place so I can see how my health evolves. This platform is truly so freaking cool, whether you're keeping up with chronic illnesses like me or just simply looking for answers about your diet or health in general. Learn more and join using the link below or use the code KenzieMac25 at sign up to Own Your Health. The first 1,000 get a $25 credit towards their membership too. I'm back. I got my treat, ready to roll. Let's keep going. Let's get this done. The cat room is basically all done. I just need to organize all of these bins, and then whatever's left will go up top in that closet. So I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna kind of clean this area up, and then we'll start going through these bins. To go through these 3 bins now. This bin is full of a whole bunch of old crafts and school papers for my kids. If it were up to me, I wouldn't have kept any of this, but when I was pregnant, Nick wanted to clean the house, had no idea what to do with any of this, and just kind of threw all of this stuff in these bins. And that's fine. I'm totally appreciative that he was trying to help, but I definitely am glad that I went through these, because most of this stuff in here, I do like to keep some of the more memorable schoolwork and paintings and art that they do, but if I kept it all, I would have 500 bins full of all of their papers, and that's just not realistic at all. I know it can also be a little bit nostalgic to get rid of things that your kids come home with. We just don't need it all. There's just no way that in 20 years we're gonna come back and look at every single little alphabet letter that they practiced and every piece of paper that they brought home from kindergarten. So I like to save just a few things, the things that are more crafty, or if I can tell that they worked really hard on it. I love to keep those things. So I am keeping the important papers, and everything that I am keeping, I'm just gonna keep in a 3-ring binder so we have it all compact in there, and if it doesn't fit in there, then that means we don't need it. We definitely by no means need a whole box full of random pieces of paper. We're on to the TV stand now. We are trekking along, you guys. I feel like we're doing pretty good on time. Obviously, this video is very sped up, but I feel like in real life, this was hour 2 of me working on the whole playroom. So not bad. I thought it was going to take a lot longer. The litter box situation and the whole closet definitely took up some time, but I feel like we're definitely making good progress. We are already halfway done. So I'm going to continue on doing all the things in the TV stand first. So I'm just taking everything out and then I will put it back in. I'm going to have one dedicated for crafts, one dedicated for games, and then one dedicated for play. Yay, moving on to the last and final thing, the linen closet, which is a whole task because you guys can see how messy this is. And of course it started raining and getting very cloudy as soon as we started this closet, so the lighting isn't the best. I apologize, but I am determined. I did not want to let some gloomy day stop us from completing this room because we are doing great. We're almost done. Let's just keep going. When I'm decluttering bedding like this, I make sure I have a whole bedding set, and if I don't, then I'm gonna get rid of it. I had a lot of top sheets, and we don't ever use top sheets. We honestly just use a duvet, so I got rid of all of the top sheets because we're never using them. There's no point to have them just sitting there and taking up space when I know that I'm not gonna use them. So getting rid of all of the top sheets that we had ended up freeing up a lot of space in this closet. Okay, so I have all of the sheets out. All the sheets that I want to keep are right here. I gotta fold them. Huge pile. And then those 2 bags are everything in the linen closet that we're giving away so far. I'm sure that once I go through all this, I'll probably give away a little bit more. It's feeling a little bit overwhelming right now, so I'm gonna leave all of the towels in here. I'm gonna fold all of this stuff first, and then I will come back and fold all the towels. And it's actually the next day, so I guess we did let a gloomy day stop us from completing it. It was around 5 o'clock. We had to eat dinner. I had to put the kids to bed, and then by that time I was like, you know what, we'll finish this tomorrow. So this is the next day. Everything is out of the linen closet, and now we are working on folding it. I'm sitting on a new baby mat that we just put out. My 7-month-old now, which is crazy that she's 7 months old, is starting to get a little bit more mobile, and we just wanted a safe, cushiony spot where she can do her thing. And actually ended up being a perfect spot to fold all of this laundry. Oh, another reason why we had to wait till the next day is because we washed everything in the linen closet that we wanted to keep. So all of this is freshly washed. We're just gonna fold it up and put it back in. If anyone has any hacks to fold fitted sheets, let me know, because I'm always struggling with this. I don't know, I just kind of gave up and folded it as well as I could, but I definitely want to learn a good way to actually fold it correctly. So if you have any tips, let a girl know. How we doing, guys? Still folding over here. I definitely did not realize how many sets of beige bedding I have. I have, I think it was like 5 different whole sets of slightly different color beige sheets. So every time I would fold a pillowcase, I would try to find its match, and it was just so hard because these colors are so alike. So I had to get rid of a few of them. So that was pretty easy to get rid of. I feel like it's always easy to declutter something that you have a lot of because you are not getting rid of it. You still have the same item that you're saving, but you're also just making it easier for yourself and making more space. So it's easier to just keep track of everything. Lots of trash bags were loading up for Goodwill. I think we had about 4 or 5 bags that we're donating, and then 2 or 3 bags of trash. Normally I show you all of them together, but we had to take them down one by one because there's not a lot of space up here, and all of the trash bags were just accumulating and taking up way too much room. have extra end of bed blankets up there because those are huge. There's a lot of room up there, so I just kind of shove those up there. And then I try to put all of the bedding sets together. So we have duvet, sheets, pillowcase for all of these. I kind of left everything together. Then we have a few duvets that are not in matching sets, so all of the extra ones are right here. Pillowcases, more sheets. And then we have towels that we use every day, washcloths, swim towels, kitchen towels. And then down there is where I put all of the Christmas stuff because we're never really reaching for it. So I don't know. I didn't know where else to put it, so that's where it's gonna be. Here is the cat closet. It's looking so nice and fresh. Fresh litter. We have everything cleared out. There's honestly not much in these bins, so there's room for storage. I love that. We have some like odor control in here that we like to spray and use all the time. Their litter goes in there, and then everything else is empty. And then we got rid of one whole storage bin, so that is great. This is all of my Cricut stuff that I'm gonna save. And then up there is a toy bin. And then in here, this is what the craft side is looking like. Very organized. I only kept the stuff that we absolutely use. And then here in the middle, here is the game section. We have all of the board games and everything down here. And then up there is a desk that I like to use when I'm on my computer and editing. And then this one, these are all extra legs for this TV stand. And then these are some extra toys. My older two kids have a lot of toys, a lot more toys, but they're just in their own rooms. So yeah, that is that. That is it for today. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new, I'd love to have you stick around and subscribe. Let me know what you guys are working on in your house today. Are you decorating? Are you decluttering? Are you renovating anything? I would love to know in the comments and have a chat with you. We are almost done with our entire house. We've done the kitchen, the living room, my bedroom, my bathroom, and now we are finished with the whole upstairs loft living area. But yeah, other than that, we just have a few more spaces that we need to tackle. I want to do the office downstairs. We have a huge closet that will probably be a whole video in itself that's also downstairs. So we just have a few more rooms to tackle, but so far so good. We are doing so good with the decluttering. I am so proud. We've donated so many bags so far, and there's still a lot more to come. So stick around if you're new here. I'd love to have you. Okay, we will see you in the next video. Bye guys.